This is the disgusting Chris Watts. In August 2018, Chris Watts committed one of the most horrifying family murders in recent American history, taking the lives of his pregnant wife, Shanann, and their two young daughters, Bella and Cece. Now, years into his life sentence, newly released prison letters reveal a disturbing lack of remorse and a continued effort to shift blame onto others. In recent letters, Watts portrays Shanann as a control freak, suggesting that her assertiveness drove him into the arms of his mistress, Nicole Kessinger. He writes, "She was really busy with her job and everything it required," implying that he was left to manage their daughters alone. Describing Kessinger, he says, "She was just everything my wife wasn't like with me. She was just nice and not a control freak. We could make decisions together." Watts doesn't stop at blaming Shanann. He also casts Kessinger in a sinister light. Referring to her as a Jezebel and a harlot, he writes, "The words of a harlot have brought me low. Her flattering speech was like drops of honey that pierced my heart and soul." He continues, "The blessings you have bestowed upon me were right in front of me, and still I followed the perfume of a strange woman." Now in 2025, Chris Watts is still getting extorted in prison. Watts disclosed that he had been the target of escalating threats and extortion attempts by a group of inmates affiliated with the Aryan Brotherhood, a known security threat group, STG, operating within Dodge Correctional Institution. According to Watts, the inmates had been demanding items from his weekly canteen, including high-value goods such as coffee, tuna packets, and over-the-counter pain relievers. Watts stated, "They told me if I didn't keep paying, I wouldn't make it out of the pod clean." Watts identified 3 inmates by last name, including one he said had shown him a sharpened metal object and warned him to shut his mouth and keep paying. Staff later confirmed that Watts's recent canteen purchases were abnormally high and matched items observed in the possession of other inmates. A search of one implicated inmate's cell uncovered a handwritten kite threatening violence and several unopened food items not reflected on that inmate's canteen account. Based on the evidence and seriousness of the threats, Watts was immediately placed in administrative confinement, protective custody at 2005 hours, pending full review by the Institutional Threat Assessment Committee.
So DBS, we are literally going to be reacting to one of the worst people in true crime in history, Chris Watts himself, the person that killed his wife and his 2 kids. Now, he's worse than Stephen Stearns, Wade Wilson, all of them put together.
Wow. I don't really know much about Chris Watts. Obviously, you do. But damn, he's worse than Stephen Stearns, man. Holy shit.
I wouldn't say worse than Stephen Stearns because Stephen Stearns did the unthinkable to Maddie, right? But Chris Watts is pretty bad. They're about the same level.
This must be wild.
Yeah, this is going to get gross, man.
Oh, well, really? Anything you want to?
Well, because I'll give you this, right? He's been getting extorted his whole time in prison, and you probably figured that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. More than likely, absolutely.
Now, he also did some really. He's fully, gay now.
Oh, he's a homosexual.
Yes. Yeah, and he was getting extorted by his own boyfriend at one point.
Oh, yeah.
They found KY jelly and underwear, his underwear in another cell.
I don't know how they would know that they're his underwear, but okay. But yeah,
they had his name on it.
That community is wild, man.
When you were in prison, they didn't put your name on the underwear?
No, man. You got your name on your pants, your shirts, your state greens, and that's about it. Your jacket. Other than that, you don't really get any name tags. Nobody's trying to wear anybody's boxers or anything like that. No sick shit. But yeah, that community of the jailhouse homosexuals, man, whether they pretend to be all the way or halfway or however, man, they're pretty oppressive against each other, man. It's almost like abusive relationships, man. A lot of them go on in there, man. It's hardcore.
So we're gonna get right into this jail call, DBS. New Age Plug, YouTube Streets Podcast.
We just want you to know
Salute
we're
the phone
behind
calls
you.
from prison.
Yes, and that we support you 100%. We know what she was like.
Whoa.
Okay?
Whoa.
We just love you. And they can record.
And,
That's his mom talking about Shanann, his wife, saying we know what she was like, so it's okay to do what he did.
Yeah, that's definitely, that sounds super suspect right now. I just want to say for everybody, I don't know, I thought it was just me, but this is in the beginning of when phone calls from prison just started getting the phone calls, and they didn't switch it over to both headphones, because you'll hear the call that he's speaking to the people, his mother, on the left ear, and then you'll hear him on the right ear, so it's not conjoined. So this is that was bugging me out a little bit, Plug. So
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, they actually switched that over during the Wade time, right?
Yep, they adjusted. So bear with us. If you have one headphone in your ear, you're not going to hear the whole conversation. So put them both in.
That's all they want.
This video contains all of Chris Watts' audio calls from Weld County Jail, which is where he was held in 2018. Chris pled guilty to the murder of his pregnant wife Shanann and 2 daughters, Bella and Celeste. He is serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Chris Watts is currently being held at Dodge Correctional Institute in Wisconsin, where they don't release inmate phone calls.
Hello, this is a
I want to say that intro was pretty fire, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the music, the voice, and then the car and the snow, very nice. Good touch, man. Had me a little memorized.
prepaid collect call from an inmate at Weld County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, press 1. To refuse charges, press 2. If you would like to thank you for using Securus, you may start the conversation now.
What up? What's up? Ooh, outside cooking a turkey.
You're outside cooking the turkey?
Huh?
Said you're outside?
Well, we're deep frying it.
Sounds like Wade, man. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, can we put subtitles on for the people, and then can we speed it up?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Hang on a second. Hang on just a second. Alrighty then. What's that, those?
It's way easier to connect this time, huh?
Get those. Hang on. Whatever. Hang on.
Hey, hon. Oh my God.
Sound like Jessie when she's like, Wade.
Yeah, man, this is crazy.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great. We love you. We believe you. Chris, I love you. I love you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Believe him.
And what?
Yeah, I'm just as lost as everyone else. So,
No matter what, we believe you and we want you to fight. No matter what. If a lawyer comes up to you, take it. Take it. Okay, we'll slow down. We'll slow down. I know we only got a few minutes. I just want to get everything we need to get out to you.
This is Joanne. I love you and I believe in you wholehearted.
We all do. And you were railroaded. Oh my goodness. We love you.
What?
We love you, Chris.
yeah. So
I'm in shock right now. This is early, right? We understand he just got charged with it, right? But the evidence was all there. He was on camera acting all weird on the body cam. Dude, the surveillance that had going into his house and him backing up into the driveway, putting the bodies in his truck. I guess the bodies haven't been found at this point.
yeah, I'm just going with the fact that family is loyal. She's being very loyal, blindly loyal. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know what her opinions and views are now, but it's a little too quick to get crazy, bro. You know what I mean?
Chris, we love you. We love you more than anything.
We're all
okay?
right. We're all right here.
We're right here, and don't you
His
give up.
mistress, the girl that he was sleeping with during this time, when he killed his wife and kids, she recently just popped up again at like some church video kind of type thing.
Whoa.
It's interesting. Like she's been out of the limelight forever because she has something to do with it.
So remember, I got this case confused with another case where a man was accused of killing his family, but his mistress lived across the street or something, and something happened where it almost made it look like where the mistress made it look like the husband did all this. Do you know what I'm talking about, Bud?
I don't, and it's not this one. I don't know which one you're talking about. That could have been, that could be Scott Peterson, maybe. I don't know. But this one right here, he took these kids and he killed his wife and he took these kids and he dumped them at his work site, bro.
Whoa.
So he admitted to this. So Chris Watts has admitted to all this. He's guilty right now he's getting extorted. His BH is probably, huge at this point from all the inmates going in and out of that thing.
Blew his O-ring, huh? Jeez.
I got caught in my mother now.
Definitely a GBG.
Hold on. I'm trying to get. I know you're on speaker, but we love you so much, and we just want you to. This is not the end of your story. I just believe.
And just to pay attention to what it is that he, the feedback. He's just super quiet, man. That, I don't hear anything about, yeah, thank you, because this right here is not right. It's wrong. It's not true. Thank you so much. There's nothing. It's just he's watching everything. You know what I mean? In silence.
I believe so much. So please do whatever you need to do to find your voice and just do what you need to do, okay?
Okay.
We love you so very much. And I love you no matter what.
Either way, plug. Well,
no, I'm listen. That right there says a lot. She says either way. So if you did do it,
or you did,
this is sick. So she's still supporting him. That's what I need to know.
I guess so. There's just some things
and that's his sister, his mom, and his dad all on the phone right now.
Yeah, there's just some things that I wouldn't be able to support from my own children, my own mother. I'm sorry. So I don't know. And it's easier for me to say this. I had no one growing up.
Well, civilians, this is what I learned with Papa Steve in the Wade case. So you're allowed to snitch on your kid, and then you're allowed to support him afterwards.
It's like some weird parenting fucking mind fuck that people use. Like, oh, I'm still being a parent, and I'm guiding, and I'm being responsible. Bro, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know.
I love you no matter what. Okay? All right, I'm going to let you talk to mom and dad, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hi.
Hey.
Don't give up, please. Do you promise me?
I know. I'm staying strong. Don't worry.
You have to. You have to, because there is so much support out there for you. No one told you. Did you ever get our letters?
Now he did. Now he does have a base like Wade Wilson, maybe more.
No shit. No.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Not maybe as much now, but during this whole process of him getting convicted and all that, yeah, he was. Maybe some of the gay shit kind of turned some of them off. Kind of like with Wade too. That once they heard a Joey call, some women did back away, but some even got more attracted to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them the Watts. Yikes.
Don't piss Raquel off.
Raquel needs to kick rocks.
Of all days, you got it today. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yes.
Well, it's the thing, whenever you send letters, you have to screen them, and they have to, all that kind of stuff, because people send, contraband through, the mail. So they got to screen them, and I think people even got so, even so sneaky that they were putting, drugs behind stamps, so they got to make sure everything's kosher.
Oh, there was nothing there, Chris. There was nothing there, but we didn't send anything back. We didn't send anything. I thought that, when you didn't call us, I said, you just didn't want to talk to us. And, I had to do everything I had to do to get in there to talk to you. I did whatever I had to do to talk to you. I listened to whatever they had to say to me. But honey, I never believed it, any of it.
Oh, so she went through that.
No, that
Oh, so this
your
is
mama.
perfect, right?
Whoa.
So you know how Papa Steve was reading, questioning and trying to get more information. There was another call that we did. The parents were almost coaxed where they were, reading off of a script, trying to ask these questions. So they do this.
That was Stephen Stearns.
This Stephen Stearns. So they do this with the parents and the people that are close to the person that's allegedly, alleged of whatever crime it is that's heinous. And then they give them this rundown and they train them and they tell them, yo, listen, we want you to ask these questions. She listened to all that shit and she just, she confirmed it. I didn't believe none of that shit.
Your mama's been fighting for you. I have been on channel 7, channel 9 in Denver, the Denver Post, everybody. All right, now let him talk. Let him talk so we can hear him. Okay. All right, we want to hear your voice. We just want to hear your voice. Yeah.
It's all right. It's yeah, I've read all the stuff in the paper, so.
Have you? There is so much out there, and there is so much.
This guy had
out
everything,
there.
though.
You don't know how much support
That's the
out
difference
there.
between Wade and him. Like,
Yeah,
Wade
that's
had
the crazy
nothing.
part.
Chris
Like-
Watts had a good job. He had a great family. He had a big house. He had everything he ever wanted, but he had, I guess, that whole finding another woman, and the only way to be with her is to do that, which we all know. I guess he didn't want to have to settle with alimony, maybe? What's his motive? Being with that other girl, right?
I guess. I mean, he is homosexual now. So, I mean, what was the point?
Yeah, now what's the point now? Good point, DBS. Like, this Chris Watts, dude, I hate him, bro. I hate him more than Wade Wilson. I hate him more than Stephen Stearns. I hate this fucking guy, dude.
He could have just said, you know what? So there's a lot of ways you could have went about this. Just take the house. I don't want nothing to do with nothing. Just go live your life. If you're a douchebag like that, you do it, and then go live your scandalous fucking shit that he was doing over there with the mistress. To just take out your whole family and then go to jail and then become homosexual anyways, it's fucking crazy to me, bro.
The nerve of him to think he could get away with this or got away with it, he can never get away with something like that, bro. And he looks so obvious on the body cam. Let's say if this call right here does well, like numbers wise, and people want us to keep doing it, DBS, we'll go back and we'll react to all this stuff with Chris Watts, bro. Because I wasn't doing true crime, but I watched this. He killed his wife that was pregnant with another baby. That's another thing we've been forgetting.
His other child, his child,
all his children.
It's crazy.
And he had a mistress that's been popping around lately, and he got extorted in prison, and he doing some homosexual activity in prison. That's been everyone reported. This happened a couple years ago. Everyone reported it. Now the update on Chris Watts now is he's still getting extorted in prison to this day.
Bro, once that happens one time, bro, it's a wrap. It's over. You're shark meat everywhere you go, because that shit follows. And it's just something that they wear. It's like in their aura. So it's like, got him, yo, snatch him. Get as much as you can get out of him before he fucking signs in or something. You know what I mean? Like one of those kind of things. That's what do. It's like a friendly extortion, I guess.
Well, he's in PC, so PC guys got to extort him.
Yeah, and they're probably they're sexually extorting him. So if you're sexually extorted, you're done. Everything else is a go. So, yeesh. Good for his ass, though. Fuck him.
Pause.
They released some 2,000 pages of everything.
Keep on it.
During the whole investigation, everything. A lot of
Carry
it,
on.
They had nothing.
They had nothing. A whole lot to go on. They had a theory. That's all they had.
That's all they had was a theory.
Yeah,
They had nothing.
All that stuff from the other.
Wife and kids, bro, and an unborn child, bro. Come on, bro. Carry on. It's like being in hell, purgatory. Remember Little Nicky?
Yeah, I remember Little Nicky.
It's like Little Nicky, bro.
I remember Little Nicky when they were torturing. They were torturing Hitler. They were sticking a pineapple up Hitler's bum. That's exactly. Yeah, they need to do that to Chris Watts. When he gets to hell, the devil is gonna stick a pineapple up his ass.
This is getting weird, brother.
The other woman, so.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, they have.
It doesn't matter. What they released actually helped, but that. So
Yes, it did. Yes. What she said and what they pulled off your phone was good. Chris,
totally different.
let somebody come talk to you. Yes, let somebody. All we wanted. That's all we want is somebody. Let a lawyer come talk to you.
Yeah, he had such a loving family. I mean, they got dark, right? They went dark with it. It's wild, but man, there was nothing but love there, man. I'm feeling the love, even though it's a little dark. I'm feeling like, whoa, support is there. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they assumed. I think they in their head they might think the mistress did it. Chris was just living a life in what we would call like surf mode or like that movie Click when you're just fast forward your whole life.
So,
And then
yeah,
this all shit he just did out of nowhere, like the spontaneous ass shit he's doing.
I just want to say that if the family knew that this was taking place, and he was, cheating and all that, they're scumbags too. I take all that shit back. This is something that they created, and you know what I mean? Because if they knew, and they been smiling in his wife's face and playing with his kids, and their nieces and shit, what the fuck is going on here, bro? This is sick shit, bro.
Request one, Chris. Not just request one. Someone is going to come and talk to you. Yes.
You got to okay it.
He's got to okay it. You have got to okay it. We can't do anything without you okaying it. Our hands are tied on this end, and we support you 100%. You're going to get out of there.
That's, it's, I don't know how, I think these are like 10-minute calls or 5-minute calls. I'm not sure, but they'll tell me when I have 1 minute left. But it's, what time do I have on that?
You just keep calling us. And I don't know what happened to the $50.
Let him talk.
Let him talk.
I was just seeing how much time I had on my hour out still. But,
No,
Bro, he is procrastinating, bro. They just poured their hearts out to him, and he is fucking numb. Cold as ice.
And when you have a friend or family member that gets locked up, if you automatically know if you've been through the situation before. In your head, you're like, oh man, that's that. You get to see the money in your head is going away. If you're a real friend, if you're a real family member, all the money you got to put on their books, and they don't get to pay you back until they get out. And
that's definitely not what you. Whoa.
No, okay, because you've been on the other end. I'm giving you a civilian point of view right now.
Well,
so
I get that, but I had to do the bids by myself. Like I didn't have anybody sending me anything until recently. I was married and whatever. I made a mistake, but damn, that would be hardcore. I would.
Let's say if
that.
Hunter Zans gets locked up right now, right?
I get that. You're his brother.
I'm in the red. I'm in the red. I'm already seeing the money in my head. Like it's like probably like 10 grand is gone because let's say he gets like 10 years.
Holy
bro.
Shit! Whoa.
All right, just continue. This got dark.
Yeah, this got dark, man. Shout out to Hunter Zans. None of that shit. Shake that shit. Move that. Shake it off.
Dollars on a card, and now there's no $50 there. Doesn't matter. That don't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, Chris, talk.
How did Bill's gymnastic competition go?
Oh, don't worry about that right now. She did good. She got lots of medals. She fell off the balance beam, but she got back up and she kept going. Okay, but we just want to hear about. You.
So you're caring about other people's kids, and you're not even.
What about the kids that are gone right now?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
This is sick. This is like some
sicko.
So there were a few movies that I watched when I was younger. Like I think it was like. I can't remember. It's a scary movie where they were in a haunted house on a hill. I think it was On the Hill or something. It was an old
House on the Hill.
House on the Hill. This is like
or the Amityville Horror.
Amityville Horror. This is almost like a plot from that kind of shit, bro.
Oh, that is yeah.
It is, bro. It's just without the extreme horror shit.
I know. I was just curious. I guess the last time I talked to you guys, so I was just curious.
You're gonna make me cry today, so don't do that. We've been waiting. Waiting for you to call.
And Amy still got contact with him.
It's like they would be saying this while they would be wiping the blood off his hands. You know what I mean?
It goes into what you're saying about coddling. He's like a grown man getting coddled right now. That's a similarity from Casey Anthony.
All of them, they got so coddled, man. You're absolutely right, plug. Ooh. Yeah. That's a problem, man. You cannot spoil your kids, man, especially boys. You know what I mean?
You be there for them, but this right here, they're there for them now. But how much other stuff have they been there for him?
And the way they
Everything I
can,
handed to him.
yeah, and they have a sick way of looking at shit too, man. So that's a recipe for disaster, man. Those ingredients are never good. So you got money in, and you got some wild ass way of thinking, man. That shit'll fucking oof. Amityville shit.
Trust me.
Amy still got contact with me. Okay, yeah, but not with us.
She told me.
Okay.
She told me she was able to that you texted her. She was able to respond to you and everything.
Yeah, she was able to contact Jamie, but she can't contact us because, I mean, we just went on that victim thing just so we could, just so they could talk. So we could talk to you.
Oh, I know it's a legal thing though. Like whenever like somebody. They're barred from doing that. It's absolutely anything. They can't really do anything with that.
Okay.
Like when they're gonna. Somebody's like represented by a lawyer. Like and when they have a client, like they can't say what they talk to me about too, since you have another.
Yeah. I know.
Law.
So. You know when they're gonna move you to the evaluation center?
So I mean, it could be tomorrow. It could be Monday. It could be 2 weeks from now. I mean, they just never tell you. They just like kind of show up and say like,
show up.
They just kind of take you.
Will you be able to stay in contact with us?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be we're this evaluation center. I'm not
Just
sure,
a reminder too. When he got when he confessed, right? The victim's family, his wife's family, they were actually because they had death on the table for him. They were going to kill him, but the victim's family, the wife's family, gave him mercy because of his confession.
Oof. Really?
Somewhere.
Makes you think.
I am all right where I'm at.
I just know all of them. Okay.
No. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Well, in every religion, bro, love begets hate, bro. You know what I mean? So.
No, I get it. Once you go through such as so traumatic, and all you can do is forgive at that point.
And, love makes the world go round, bro. If you can't love and forgive, man, it's like you almost got the cancer, bro.
I'll forgive him after I beat him to death.
Oh no. So there's levels to the shit. Some shit is just not forgivable, but then there are things that are forgivable. If you get what I'm saying, like when it comes to the parents forgiving him, I think they're forgiving him to let go because they know that the universe is going to take care of what needs to be taken care of. Obviously, but yeah, I think the more love you have, the world would be a better place. You know what I mean? Not to sound cliche and care bearish, but I think that's the best way to be, and let Karma have her way, because she's definitely gonna play with his ass. No pun intended.
I think it's like over by the airport, this evaluation center. So,
Chris, will you consider fighting? Will you consider it?
I'm gonna stay strong. I'm not losing any faith. Trust me, I got my Bible with me, and that's
And they're talking about him committing suicide. That was always rumors.
I get down, it seems like the next verse is kind of like waiting for me to read. So,
well, please consider fighting. Please consider it.
A lot of people after that, all them 2000 papers come out today.
They had nothing.
A lot of people questioning a lot of things about this case.
Yeah.
Dad can't even get it off without stuttering.
Yeah, and it's almost like that's the same way it is with every other call when it comes to parents of children that have murdered heinously. And earlier I said love begets hate. I meant to say love begets love, hate begets hate. Sorry, mine is scrambled just a little bit. Shout out to that Bubba Kush.
I'm not sure why they released it, but they released it, and I was being in here. I was told what was in it. And I was just like, well, maybe they were just I don't know. I don't know why they released it, but
Honey, they had nothing.
Yes, honey.
They had nothing.
Nothing.
They had a theory, that's all
They
they
had
did.
a theory, and that's it.
They could have a whole lot to prove it.
I wish we could have talked to you these last 3
I
months.
know. I wish you would have called her.
But he couldn't.
I know
They
that
wouldn't let him.
they wouldn't let you, but you don't do everything everybody tells you to do. You have to go with your gut.
it's just
You got to go with what you feel is right.
if I would have called and like the last while everything was going on, I mean, all these calls go straight to the district attorney.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We know
Wow,
that.
he's smarter than
All
Wade.
we want to do is say we love you, support you, fight.
I know
That's all.
That's it.
it's just a matter of like the district attorney. They were watching me like a hawk. I mean, every letter I got, even if it was from some crazy person or if it was from someone that I knew, like it was scanned and it was sent over to the DA like before I even got it.
I know. We just want you to know we're behind you.
Yes,
And that we support
we
you.
support you 100%. We know what
So
you
you're
would like.
behind the death of your nieces, your grandchildren. That is just sick.
That's why I said it's crazy because
You had 3 months to sit on this, people. 3 months.
Yeah, but that's why I said that this is something that was happening prior. Like there was something not right before this shit took place. Because for them to even, go this route is like, where's the empathy and the sympathy for your flesh? Unless there's something we don't know about. These kids weren't his, and there's some kind of like crazy affair where she was. I'm just saying, but like, how do you not have
None
any
of that
emotions?
happened. This case is already done, and there's
So-
been no evidence of that. She was faithful.
It's just
faithful.
pure. It's just pure evil, and there was something beforehand where she was obviously out the loop. Rest in peace to her and those kids, because it seems like everybody knew but her, bro. Respectfully, right? Or am I fucking bugging out, bro?
I'll
Just
comment
saying.
on that later. I'll comment on that later.
Okay? We just love you.
And they can record all they want.
I know, but just remember, like she was a wonderful woman too. Okay.
We know that. Know that.
I don't want
We
the
do.
lasting memory of anybody to be like something that was.
No.
Wow, he even had to say this shit, bro.
Wow.
They're so fucking hard on it. Like, oh yeah.
None
You
of
are
it.
so sweet.
None of it.
You are.
None of it should have happened.
None of
None
it
of
should have
it.
happened.
None of it. Okay?
You see, they're the two of them are like fucking twins a little bit.
Yeah, they are. They're good. They're very in sync, right?
Yeah,
In sync.
and they're catching for each other. She's like, none of it she said, none of it should have happened. None of it happened. You know what I mean? Like, she's correcting her in a weird, you know what I mean?
We love you.
It's like
I don't
those
want
two
anybody-
twins that were on a interview recently. The twins were just going. It's like old twins, and they were just. They literally, one was the ad libs for the other one. It's crazy how they could just do
Not
that.
being negative, because she was a wonderful.
No,
No,
it's not, honey.
You are so
It's not.
sweet. I understand.
It's not. But we just don't want your last.
Yeah.
We don't want you to be forgotten in this either.
No.
We're fighting.
Wow.
We don't want you to be forgotten. Well,
A mother's love is unconditional, man. And I got, I get that. My mother loved me unconditionally the time that she was around and the time I was with her, even though she was on drugs. I know that she would have fucking, dug a grave and hit a body. You know what I mean? So it's very, I get it, man. But it's fucked up. Like, I would hope that she would have some, like, capped where, certain shit's not allowed.
and Chris Watts has been forgotten, by the way, till today.
I feel like we just dug him up, bro.
For you.
You have 1 minute left.
For you.
1 minute.
All right, we got 1 minute left. So
We are fighting for you. That's all we care about right now.
Time left.
we got 1 minute
1
left.
minute. That's
So
it.
But
I love you,
I
Chris.
can call you back. I can actually hang up and call you back. I got a little bit more time.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh,
all right,
let's
bye.
finish this minute out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
The caller has hung up.
Hello.
This is a prepaid collect call.
Is that the
from-
proper way? You're supposed to let the call go way out.
Well, they don't know too much about what's going on. He didn't even know the time that he was allowed on the phone. So, They're all fresh to this shit, but it is kind of crazy, man. A lot of things are being exposed with just the interaction with family, bro, and it seems like something else is going on.
Hey, and the people want proof that your fire alarm's not going off. They want you to do a video showing every fire alarm in your your little smoke detectors in your house. They want you to do a video showing each one. Make sure there it goes right there. It has to be in your room, dude. You keep saying it.
It's the window that I have. Hold on.
Man. That's funny. It's
There it
fun.
went. There it went. Hold on, you're gonna have me bugging out now because I might be one of my fucking fire alarms because it's always been out this window, but that sounded a little bit more chirpy than most. That was chirpy, right? Holy
Dude, we
shit.
get about 10 to 20 comments all the time. And just,
Hold on,
hey,
hold
yo,
on.
get your smoke detector, man. Get your smoke detector. It's annoying.
You're gonna have me in here like a fucking meth head, bro, searching for this shit.
I thought it was Maui, my bird, because my bird does the noise. It's so annoying. It's one of the ones I don't like him doing. Let's continue.
Oh, there went. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That is not fucking me. Out the window.
Really? It came from out the window?
I swear to God, that's not
No
me.
way.
That's not me.
Weld County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, press 1. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Okay.
Hello.
We're back.
We're back.
How's
Talk
everything?
to us.
How's Thanksgiving
We
going so
just want
far?
to hear your voice.
How's the Thanksgiving going so far?
We're just cooking.
It's cooking, and it's so good to hear your voice.
We don't know.
It doesn't matter about anything else.
Nothing matters.
You don't know how happy your mother and your sister were last night when we got stabbed.
Oh my gosh. I finally went to sleep. I haven't been able to sleep. I've worried so much about you and God, you just don't know how much you're loved. You just don't.
You might have had happy tears for a change.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
He was so happy.
Like I can only have my hour out each day, so it's kind of like where I'm kind of forced to, if I'm going to call up, like.
Oh, and Sigrid said to tell you, I love you, I support you. Mark says, I love you, I support you. Kim Kaufman, she has been an advocate for you. She says, I love you, support you. There are so many people out here that just love you and support you, Chris. I can't even tell you how many all around the world.
Because Chris Watts, before you did that crime, right? Before you did that crime, you weren't a complete douchebag piece of shit, but you kind of were. You're cheating on your wife. But before you did that crime, society just can't take it in their head, or the people around you in the community just can't, and your families and loved ones, they can't picture in their head that you did what you did. This is still fresh. I would like to see what all these people think now after his confession.
Yeah, I would like to see that as well. I would like to see how much their tune changes.
Thousands, and thousands.
Yeah,
So many people.
I've gotten a few letters from friends, so it's been good.
He touched. Bobby Sparks actually reached out to me too.
Friends. Ooh.
Between JP and Bobby Sparks, they both.
Bubba Sparks or Bobby
out.
Sparks?
Bobby Sparks?
Okay, I don't know Bobby. That's like the Timu version of Bubba.
Love you. They support you. Everybody, no matter what, it doesn't matter. But they love you, support you. Yeah. So I just want you to know.
And
that.
we know.
Damn, loyalty is fucking there, bro. I've never shit. If there was this much loyalty in the fucking hood, bro. Oh, holy shit, bro.
The truth.
I'm glad those people, still have friends out there. That's good.
Yes. Yes.
You got a lot of people that care about you out there, buddy.
Yes. So many. So many people.
What are they serving you today? Is it anything good?
Oh yeah, it was lunch was great. It was
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know if he's trying to keep them up with spirits or like is he like being for real? Because I don't know what the fuck that means. I've never had any kind of meal that was the way he said that. He sounded like he was outside in the street. Like what the?
Oh wow, cool. Have money on your commissary still?
Was it odd? I've used it all just because I didn't know how much I was gonna Like, I know I can't transfer it, and I knew
Use
that.
it. Yeah, use it all.
Use it all much longer. So
We'll refill it when you get to the next place. Yeah, whenever you have
How
to
much
let us
money
know
goes
what
into
you-
limbo that way, DBS? People like put money on the books and then they leave, or you can't transfer
So
it?
no, it'll transfer. It'll follow you from county to state, from county to county. It all follows you. It'll go into your account. Yeah, that stuff. Back in the day, it would get lost some way somehow. There was a lot of swiping accounts clean and all that shit, but not anymore. They're on that because lawsuits and all kinds of craziness. But it follows you wherever you go. That money will get there. It might take a while. It might take a few months, but it would definitely find you.
You know,
I think it's even easier than this one because I think Amy was telling me that like you just kind of go like Colorado USD and it kind of does in my name and then it kind of you can set up a phone account and you can do all kinds of stuff like once they figure out where they're gonna put it.
Okay. Once you get wherever you're going, let us know what you can have in there so we can send it to you.
yeah, because I wanna send you a book every month, and there's a lot I wanna do. So just let me know what we can do and what we can't do.
Okay, yeah, they'll tell me what I can have with me and what I can't. So
I know, but will you fight?
I'm gonna stay strong. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Well, we know you're not going. We know.
Oh, maybe they's worried about suicide.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. They're definitely worried about him unaliving himself.
That part, but will you fight this?
Well, but we willing to talk to an attorney if we get one set up.
If we can get one set up to come see you, will you talk to them?
I mean,
They aren't to talk to them.
I'm probably not going to be here much longer.
I know that. But when you go to your next place,
I just want to see where I'm going to go. Maybe I'll go somewhere. I mean, might stay in Colorado. I might go somewhere else. I don't know. So it just kind of depends on where they want to put me.
So just think about it, okay?
will you think about it?
I just want to get through these. It's the last 2 weeks is pretty rough. So it's just kind of like I just want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Just gotta give him time.
I know.
It's a lot.
He's got one time to get situated and get his mindset.
We love you, though. We love you no matter what. I love you so much.
I know. I just want everybody's last memory to be happy ones of everybody.
They are. They are, honey. You don't have to worry about that. No, you don't. Everybody, we all have happy memories to look back on. We just,
just stay strong.
yes, we want you to stay strong. And I don't understand, though, why you didn't want to fight.
But
Oh, this is where they start dragging it out. They're gonna try to get it out of them.
I know. We know that. I know. We know that. I know. I just.
When you get where you're going, we'll come see you.
Yeah, we'll come see you. But if anyone comes to see you after you're settled, do not turn them away.
I know.
Okay? Promise? Okay.
All right. Next question is: you watch any football today?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Just go
No, I haven't been.
Yeah. Wow. Well, what a way to change the conversation, man. Jeez.
I know some guys that are doing fantasy football from prison if they have a phone in there.
Yeah, jail has its own pool, its own fantasy league. Listen, do it on the outside if you know how to do it, man. That's great too. But dudes are doing it on a lower level with inside of the system.
I haven't been that same place where I talked to you last time, so I haven't seen you in a while.
Where are you at now?
They just moved me around here. So.
You keep moving around in there.
Oh, God.
So you have access to TV today?
Oh, no, I haven't. Not since I talked to you guys.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, well.
How did you get the door open?
Oh my gosh, Sarah.
Sorry, Connor.
Yeah, somebody open the door and fucking let's get this rolling, man.
A little bit. Damn ass.
A little bit, and then we got a boxer. They want to fight. A little bit wants to fight. You have no idea what he's doing.
Chris, me and Robert are buying a new house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're moving over there by Grace Creek.
In Grace Creek. We figured it was bite the bullet and do it now. We just found the perfect house. It's built in 1978. It's an older house, but it has 4 acres, and it's right behind the ballpark. And
That's nice. That sounds fantastic.
We figured, why not? You know, life is short.
There we go. That's awesome.
So we're gonna just put this house up and see what happens. And I just have faith. Chris, I have more faith now than I ever did before. Me too. You know, I think we've all found God, and then, you know, if there's any.
And you got even got baptized.
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you. You're the only one that could have done that. You brought us all. You brought us all closer to God, and that was because of you. All because of you.
This is saving grace with all this, you know?
Yes, it is. It's a saving grace with all of this. Yeah. Is that He loves us and He forgives us and He loves us, and you know.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
I know.
There's a mountain to climb.
Yep.
And you got to climb that mountain.
And you'll get you there.
Yep.
And He will get you there.
True. That's everything I've been reading. Everything you guys said. So I read something different. Maybe I read the same one every night, but I'll just pick a book and just read it. I don't think I've read it cover to cover twice yet, but I'm probably getting close.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, son. We love you so much.
Yes, we do.
You are in our hearts and prayers, and you're in our thoughts every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every minute, every day.
When I get on the road to go see my patient, like, I listen to Christian contemporary music, and I just think of you the entire time, the whole time. You know, and it's uplifting. So you've brought us all so much closer to God.
Yeah.
Closer to God? Because
what? I've been sitting here trying to hold it in. So why is it that when all this, I don't know, seems like anytime something, you know, wild happens, everybody wants to, you know, all of a sudden, you know.
So he might have already confessed at this point, bro.
I don't know, man. I just don't like how, you know, whatever. Let me shut the fuck up, bro.
So I was hoping like everybody would, you know, kind of renew their faith and everything, and because I have, trust me.
Good. Yes.
I believe you have.
This is like that's why I said they're very supportive, but they're like very like, you know, loyal. And I'm wondering, like, is this like from the finding God honeymoon phase or what, man? Because I find it real convenient. Yeah, I don't know. And I know I say I don't know a lot, but I really want to say some real crazy, wild, you know, raw shit. But I don't want to get canceled. I'm gonna find other ways to articulate myself. Yeah.
Made our Thanksgiving, honey.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry we're all talking over each other.
I know.
We just don't want to talk
to you. Excited because we haven't been able to talk to you in so long.
I know it's being able to call you guys twice, 2 days in a row feels a little different.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
You call us every day. We'll have money on that.
When people do this, bro, I feel like they're evil converts, bro, and they just got pressured into fucking finding religion because of the tragedy that took place and they got exposed for. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Hard. Whenever you get to the next place, just keep calling us because when you put Papa.
So they're supporting him after he already confessed, by the way.
So you know what I mean? Like, it's real convenient to be on the side of Christ after.
So most likely they support him now.
Probably. And it kind of amazes me, but it doesn't amaze me because I've seen this on the other end. Dudes commit heinous crimes or get into some real shit, and then when they get to jail, all of a sudden they're holier than our thou. You know what I mean? They know the fucking Bible or Quran to front to back to back to front, and it's just like, yo, where was all this shit before, bro? You know what I mean?
It's disgusting that they're talking about other stuff, and I haven't heard about these kids one time. This shows why Chris Watts is Chris Watts.
And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Groomed.
Because if you really found God, you know what I mean, and Christ or the creator of all creations, you you would definitely be empathizing and sympathizing with the the souls that have been taken away. So it's like, I get it. You're on team uh, Watts, as family, but what about your extended family, your nieces, your sister-in-law, and the unborn baby that was in her belly? Like, what about all those? You know what I mean? Are those lives not equivalent to his? You know what I mean? Because they're definitely valuing his more than any one of theirs. So it's like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Dollars on the card. We had 50 on the card, but we don't know what happened to it. It's gone. And you can call me anytime. I'll grab a card. Okay? 7185. Remember? 7185.
Yep, I remember that one. Same one, just like me. I've got the phone numbers forever.
Yeah, you got a memory on you, ain't no doubt about that.
Yes, you do. You're not going to forget.
No. We are here. We are here for you. And we will never, ever hurt you.
No.
I'll always be here for you, son, no matter what.
Thank you.
No
Wow.
matter what.
I know this is hard on you, so.
It is.
And he said that like they were fans. Yep, thank you. Thank you.
He said it like he forgot to take the trash out.
Yeah, yep, like they were fans, bro. Yep, thank you. All right, let's move on. After this call, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and probably eat a pack of tuna or some shit.
I know it
He
is.
just expects it.
You
It's
do
just like
whatever you
the
have to do to
fucking
be
nervous
safe.
guy.
Okay.
That's the coddling you were saying earlier, man. We've spoken about this before. This is something that was created over time, and the mother definitely seems like she's a number one contributor to the fuck shit, bro. Father too. He's definitely on the sidelines, just like the other father. Middle class America's got a very different dynamic of family values, bro, and who runs shit and how things work, bro. I'm starting to see that. I come from the fucking ghettos of New York City. You know what I mean? Street shit, horrible system, foster care, dysfunctional, crazy shit. You know what I mean? So this is fascinating to see how the dynamics of the middle class America home is ran by the father, mother, and the siblings, and how things are actually taught to guys like this.
Okay, well, I worry about that. I worry about that. Yeah. I just worry about you, and I just want you to be okay.
Do what I have to do to stay safe.
I don't know, because a little bit is so damn loud.
But they heard the last thing you said.
God.
Also, I'll do whatever I have to do to stay safe. Trust me, I'll be okay.
You'll be fine.
Have you been okay so far?
Yeah, I've been alright.
Okay. Oh. Chris, I wish I could bottle you up and bring you back here. God, I wish I could bottle you up and bring you back here.
Me too.
Turn back time.
Turn back time, but the unfortunate thing is we can't turn back time.
I know it's
And I wish we could.
one thing can't change this time. So
No.
No.
But just know, no matter what, we love you. And that will never change.
No, it will never change.
Never change. And we are always here for you.
Yeah, we are. Always.
You have 1 minute left.
Oh, okay, damn it.
Time goes by fast.
Damn it, okay. Dad, go ahead.
Okay, you good. As I told the Bears won the first game. The next game is the Redskins and Cowboys, and after that is the
For them to
Saints
talk
and
about sports after this is disgusting. This is disgusting.
I guess this is another I don't know, tactic. I've noticed that a lot of people have this ability to take the attention off of, like, the subject by easily going to something else and taking the attention to something so minute and unfucking valuable to the situation. It's crazy. Like, it's like almost like a numbing technique. Because how is this okay, bro? Talking about teams.
Yeah, the last one probably will be, and then the quarterback for the Redskins got his leg broke last weekend, so he got backup quarterback in. So that's probably a Q too.
Oh, Duke got beat last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, by Gonzaga.
Oh,
Duke
that's
got beat, yes.
right? Yeah.
And I don't know anything about sports, so
My mama can't talk
I can't talk anything about sports.
It's okay.
Okay.
We love you so much, boy.
You talk to us now for the last remaining.
Yeah, you know what I keep on thinking about? His wife, man. Like, how is she around all these people, right? And she didn't know that they didn't really fuck with her like that, or her kids. And you know, it's an old saying. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a woman, if family doesn't like the woman, or somebody doesn't like the woman, they're not gonna like that woman's kids. So, however they treated that woman or girl, that's how they're gonna end up treating her offspring.
So true.
So that's why a lot of women, if they go through some sort of abuse and they have people that, treated them bad, they know intuitively, instinctively, to never bring their kids around them because they would be treated even worse. You know what I mean? I know this.
All right, y'all, we're going to finish the rest of this call on another video. We appreciate everybody supporting us. Make sure you check out our Patreon. Make sure you check out the members only.